Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Hibiscus, Tammy, preschool granny. Good morning, ladies. How are y'all doing? Preschool granny says, good morning. Thank you, beautiful lady, for talking about this darling forgotten baby. This case has had my heart for a few years. You're so awesome, Zete. Well, I saw an update about it in the crime online, so I went and punched in her name. I've been listening to some old videos too. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this case. The little baby, what was she, 9 months old? Good morning, Mike. Forever a song. Brewing my coffee now. Good morning. Happy Monday. Bake us a cake, girl. Bake us a cake. Forever a song. Anyway, she was like 9 months old, I believe. Disappeared from Indianapolis. Um, the mother said that she gave the baby Amiah to her boyfriend to drop off at the babysitter's. And then, what was it, preschool granny? The babysitter said that she didn't have Amiah. Hold on a minute, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. But I think she wasn't reported missing for a few days. I do remember them digging up the babysitter's backyard and stuff like that. Of course, they never found the baby, but now the mother has finally been charged with child neglect. I believe 2 counts. We're going to read. We're going to read what's going on with her charges, and we're going to take a look back at this case to refresh our memories, especially to refresh my memory, because y'all know how I am. I'm forgetful as the day is long. It's PTSD and ADHD. I just, I forget small details. I can't help it. Nobody's seen that baby after Robbie Lyons had her. I believe that they just said they took her to the babysitters. I believe that's a lie. I believe they did something to that baby. He did something to the baby, and the mother knows it. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but them videos I watched of that mother this morning, Lord help us. I just don't know how she would be capable of taking care of a kitten or of a pet rock. She don't look like she's got much damn walking around sense to me. Anybody that waits to report their child missing is a piece of shit. That's just the facts and how I feel about it. Your ass should be cuffed and stuffed if you don't report your child missing within a matter of minutes. Well, I get like 20 or 30 minutes because you're frantically looking and you can't find them, right? I get that. But while you're looking, you should be on the phone with 911. That's what I would be doing. I think so too, CC. She had a couple of children since. Yeah, this article, hold on a minute, guys. Let me get it pulled up. Is the news interviewed her new boyfriend. And he's talking in this article. He said when they come to arrest her, that they thought that he was Robert Lyons. No offense to anybody that's got that last name, but there's just 2 different weirdos I know by that last name. There was the guy down in Texas that poisoned his wife with arsenic to get rid of her so he could be with his mistress. Richard Lyons is his name. Y'all look him up. I think there is a movie called Deadly Dose or Poisoned by Love or something like that about it. Okay. Let's see. I agree. I would immediately be reporting any baby as I'm looking. Yeah. Like I said, I can forget. I can see waiting, 30 minutes because you're frantically searching, because sometimes kids will hide and stuff. But a baby can't go hide. They can crawl around. It's just crazy, y'all. I'm getting too mad already. Let me get my glasses on. Light my cigarette because this makes me nervous. Mother of an infant reported missing more than 3 years ago has been arrested on 2 counts of child neglect, 2 counts of child neglect resulting in bodily injury. What does that tell you? She has been charged with 2 counts of child neglect resulting in bodily injury. That means they think that they killed Amiah. She killed Amiah. The charging of Amiah Robertson, 23, marks a significant turning point in the search for the baby Amiah Robertson, 8-month-old daughter, who was last seen, according to her mother, on March 9, 2019. The day Robertson said she handed the child to her boyfriend, Robert Lyons, to be delivered to a babysitter in the 200 block of South Holmes Avenue. But it wasn't until a week later that the mother reported the infant missing, piece of shit, to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. Lyons has been a person of interest in the case since the beginning, even as sources told Fox 59 that Robertson's timeline of the child's disappearance was not accurate. We're going to review some news videos this morning, and you know what? If we get in trouble for it by YouTube, we just get in trouble for it. Investigators dug beneath the back of the deck of the babysitter's home and conducted a search of Eagle Creek near McCarty Street, where evidence related to baby Amiah was discovered during the early days of the probe. Now the missing mother's in jail, and her ex-boyfriend is being sought by police. It's about the Amiah case, said Ryan Morris, who fathered a child with Robertson 15 months ago and now lives with her and 2 older boys. I believe that Robert may have done something and she may know something about it, and she just ain't opened up and said anything about it. Yeah, make excuses for her. Morris said when a team of investigators, including Indiana State Police Trooper, 2 PD detectives, and Marion County Sheriff's warrant team arrived at his front door late Saturday afternoon, they mistook him for Lyons. As soon as I opened the door, there were 7 cops sitting out front. 3 of them was running up on the porch, said Morris. They just automatically grabbed me. They tell me, Robert, you're going to jail. You're going with us. I was sitting out here trying to tell them to grab my wallet because it's misidentification. Well, you have to be a real winner yourself to be with her. I'm just saying. Morse said after several minutes, the investigators realized the mistake and turned their attention to Robertson. They had seen Amber standing in the doorway. Their words to her were, Amber, don't try it. Don't do it. Just come out, said Morris. They never explained what the warrant was for. Her charge was for on the warrant or anything. What? He can't speak correctly. According to charge and information listed on the Adult Detention Center log, Robertson faces 4 child neglect counts, though none of that information has been published on the court website. Sources tell Fox 59 that the charges may be unsealed Monday. I think they took her to jail to try to get to the main one they won't, which is Robert Lyons. Hey, they're both responsible. They was both around this baby, and she's the baby's mother. It's not all Robert. The bitch waited a week to, excuse me, guys, but she waited a week to report her baby missing. Gosh, these people just kill me. Okay, said Morris. They want Robert Lyons. It's the way they ran up on me. They literally looked like they hit the jackpot. Oh, she's just innocent, even though she's the baby's mother. She's just innocent. Sources indicate Lyons is still being sought at this hour, while Robertson faces 2 counts of neglect resulting in bodily injury. Indiana law does not require that the defendant have caused the injuries, just simply aware of the danger or done nothing to prevent them. Okay, so that means she didn't have to inflict the injuries herself to be charged for that in Indiana. I've been with her for 4 years, and not one time has she ever raised a hand to any of her kids, said Morris. She has mentioned baby Amiah, yes, on how much she has missed her. That's why people have threatened her over the internet. Drives by the house and threatens her. I had asked her at least once what happened, and she said that she couldn't talk to me when she would talk to me when the time was right. Well, if she didn't know what happened to baby Amiah, she wouldn't have said that. She would just tell him what the hell happened. She knows. She knows what that weirdo did. Okay. She would tear up and shut down. I knew she was hurting. Makes me sick the way he takes up for her. Morris said Robertson feared lines. Well, she ain't even around him, so, I mean, there ain't no sense to be fearful now. What did she let him do to her daughter? And covered for him? What did she do? Let him beat her daughter to death and go discard her like a piece of trash and just mum's the word now? I don't feel sorry for her. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all can disagree with me if you want to, and I will respect that, of course. But I just don't feel sorry for her. And I got a big heart. I just don't. Based on these videos I watched this morning, and we're going to watch some. We're going to watch some old videos with her giving interviews. Okay. When she went and met him and talked to him, she never came home and talked to me about it. I asked her what was going on, if she was okay, because she looked a little distorted. She told me everything was all right. She couldn't talk about everything that was going on. Moore said late last week Robertson told him she was being called to testify in an unidentified case. It came up on Thursday that she had to go to court on Friday, and that was it. She never said what it was for or anything. She said she had a court date on Friday that she had to be at 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Robertson came home early Friday afternoon after 4 hours downtown, said Morris, and claimed her case never was called. She probably just lied and told him that to get out of the freaking house. He's an idiot. Grand juries are typically impaneled to seek testimony and evidence in stalled or cold cases or during investigations when alleged co-defendants may be called upon to testify against each other. Those findings, referred to as true bill, are often sealed until a subject is placed under arrest and facing an initial hearing. Following the consultations with an attorney, when talks were held as to whether Robertson's testimony could hurt her own legal position, and the undefined testimony scheduled for Friday morning, a little more than 24 hours before a team of detectives and deputies arrived. So she really did have to go to court to arrest the young mother minutes after she returned home. And the search and apparent ready arrest warrant for Lyons after nearly 3 years of quiet in the search for baby Amiah. I asked Morris if all of those incidents could be chalked up to coincidence. Hell no. There's no such thing as coincidence, true crime. That's what Joe Kendall says. I think one is related to the other, he said. I just thought that it struck me weird that she just went to court on Friday. Her lawyer said he would call her, and all of a sudden the very next day they're out here talking about it. We have a warrant for so-and-so. It's all overwhelming. At this point, I think it's all about the Amiah case. At this point, I mean, that's what it's all leading to being. They thought I was somebody I wasn't. Well, we get that. You're not the Lyons person. We get that. Moore said he never probed Robertson as to what she knows about the disappearance of her baby. Well, that shows what kind of person he is. But he is anxiously awaiting the release of information about the charges she faces. It would be nice to get some answers as to what's really going on because, like I said, I'm literally still in the dark. Nobody's telling me nothing. Nobody's explaining nothing. It's just at this point, theories. Well, boo-hoo, cry me a river, get over it. Nobody cares about you being in the dark. This is about baby Amiah, not you, you freaking weirdo. Hold on. Let me look at my chat. Hey, Lisa. It's like same Harmony Montgomery. Suddenly she was with her mother that did not have custody, but they did not report the child missing. Yeah. Hey, Sarah D. Good to see you too, hon. How you been? Cement shoes. Good morning. Did you get your late slip? Okay, let's look back at some videos, guys. Anybody, like I said, let's take a look at baby Amiah's picture. Anybody that doesn't report their kid missing is a piece of crap. And the reason they don't report their kid missing is because something bad's happened to them. They've done something bad to them or sold them or something sick. So there's little baby Amiah. There's the mother. Poor little Amiah. Here's what I think happened. This is just, using some common sense here. They pretended to take the baby to the babysitters. Either this Amber, the mother, knew what he did, or he done it when she wasn't around. But he done something to the baby and then got rid of her little body. And then he went and told the mother, maybe like, I took her to the babysitters. I don't know after that. I've cried so many tears for this beautiful child. Oh, preschool Granny, you're such a wonderful lady. I know. Like, what happened to her? Like, her life matters. Does this people not understand that? Freaking weirdo mother. Her life matters. And if she knows something, and according to her boyfriend, the article I just read, he gave that interview. She said that she knows something. She said she would tell him when the time was right. She couldn't talk about it. Now, a real mother, if you knew somebody done something to your child, you'd be screaming it to the police from day one, from the first minute you encountered them. If she's just a piece of crap. Let me get some YouTube pulled up here, guys. Let's get some YouTube pulled up here. So we're going to go back and look at her old interviews and stuff. I'm not feeling sorry for her. I believe this is the case. MFW, Miss Effin Wonderful, she lives up there in Indianapolis. I believe I was watching one of her live streams one time, and she drove over there when I believe they were searching the babysitter's backyard and was like live streaming it. Oh, crap. No, we don't want crime online. We want YouTube. Hold on a minute, guys. Bear with me. I could play them from my phone. It would be a lot easier, but then we wouldn't get to see that her freaking face. They all look like a bunch of drug users to me. Her and her friends that was gathered around her in these news interviews. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say things like that, but I mean, they just look it. She looks it in some of her interviews. She's real dark underneath her eyes. She looks like she's on something. Guarantee it. They didn't take care of this baby properly. She didn't. Of course not. Now, I don't think, people should be threatening their lives because we really don't know what happened. People on social media should be threatening their life and stuff. That's crazy. That's not going to help anything. Okay, let's go down. Let's see, what did I watch first? I also watched a video this morning. Man claiming to be Amiah's father speaks out about missing Indianapolis infant. I don't know if that guy's really Amiah's father or not. Let's see. Let's go to this one first. No. Well, maybe. If it'll play. I think they waited a week so she would be clean when she called to report her missing, probably. Because they look like they're abusing something, some opiates or something. I'm an addict. I mean, straight for about 10 years. I've had a couple slip-ups like for one night. But I can spot someone that's using dope, as we call it. I can spot somebody a mile away that's under the influence of something. Even pot, I can just tell. And you can tell the difference between someone that's doing pain pills versus Xanaxes versus speed. You can just tell the difference. Okay. See if we can get it playing here. If it doesn't want to play from here, I'm just going to play them from my phones and we'll just listen to the audio.
I can only imagine she's probably scared right now.
Hopefully she's being found. Tonight at 11.
Tonight at 11.
God bless America. Play it. Okay. Hold on. It's not wanting to play it, so we're going to do it from my phone, and I'll just, Hold on. I'm about to time somebody freaking out on accident. Let me go back onto my history here. And I won't play it from my phone. We can hear her voice. You can tell a lot by somebody's voice. Because it's just not wanting to play this. Okay. That's not the one I wanted to play. It's this one.
For an even better tomorrow. Okay. Save up to $600 off mattresses.
Well, hurry up, Bad. Oh my gosh, there's another freaking ad, y'all.
It's native.
Native freaking deodorant.
She's probably scared right now, but hopefully she's being found.
Tonight at 11, the search is still on for that missing baby girl who could be in extreme danger. Metro Police searched a home today where 8-month-old Amiah was reportedly last seen last week. But investigators say they've been getting lots of conflicting information from the people involved. As Emily Longnecker tells us tonight, the baby's mother is now being questioned by police.
Well, Scott, we talked to the baby's mother once today, and we wanted to talk to her again tonight. But when we went to the address listed on the police report, the folks there told us the mom was downtown being questioned by police. And now police tell us that the baby's mother has a lawyer.
I hope that maybe someone can reach out to my child and get her home safely.
But Amber Robertson doesn't know where her 8-month-old daughter Amiah could be. Robertson says the last time she saw her baby was Thursday, before her boyfriend took Amiah to this West Side home.
She was supposed to go to the babysitter's house on 229 South Holmes. She was never arrived there.
If you don't know where your baby is, I mean, what else can you say?
Tammy Beatty lives across the street from the home where Robertson's boyfriend was supposed to leave the baby. Beatty says she remembers seeing Robertson, a man, and Amiah at that house last week.
Seen him coming in and out of the house with the baby, and I mean, I've seen her, sit the baby down in a car seat, and act like she was, distressed, like she had a lot on her mind.
Detectives searched that home Tuesday afternoon and began interviewing possible witnesses, collecting and removing evidence. Police say they've received conflicting stories throughout the investigation. While Robertson says she last saw Amiah Thursday, police say the child wasn't reported missing until 2 days later. And at that time, Amiah's family told investigators they didn't think she was in any danger. That all changed Tuesday when police issued a statewide silver alert for the baby.
I just hope, he didn't do anything to her. Right. I hope that she can be brought home safely.
Robertson says she and her boyfriend had been having difficulties because she was trying to reconcile with the baby's father. On Saturday, police arrested Robertson's boyfriend, Robert Lyons, on an unrelated matter.
He just kept telling me the statement that
he's definitely
if you go with me by yourself, I will take you to go get the child. I felt like I was in harm, so I didn't go.
And that neighbor we spoke with tonight says that she is checking her home surveillance cameras to see if there's anything on the video that could help lead police to baby Amiah. That silver alert remains in place for the infant. Scott?
All right, Emily, thank you.
Okay, so that was from 3 years ago. We got some more to listen to. I wish I could get it to... Let me stop screen sharing. I wish I could get it to play from my Chromebook so that y'all could see her actually talking. Okay, which one do we want now? Amber Robertson, mother missing baby, speaks with Fox 59. Excuse me. We'll see if we can get screen share, guys. But I don't know if it will or not. It's playing a freaking ad. See, once you start screen sharing, it doesn't want to do anything. It just takes for hell and ever to load up. Experiencing interruptions? Find out why. Yeah, we are. Okay. We'll just stop it, and I'm going to play it from my phone. If it's not going to load.
She's about 16 pounds. She's a little chubby one.
She's got dark black hair. She's got hazel eyes. She has a birthmark on her left shoulder up by her neck area. And her hair is kind of a little long, but not too much. And she's small.
What's your message to the public out there?
That my daughter gets home safely, and that she's alive and she's okay, and that she's not being starved or beat.
What's going through your mind this morning? I mean, it's been since, a few days since you've seen her.
I'm worried. I'm shook up. I'm nervous. I'm scared to begin to know what's wrong with her, or if anything is wrong with her. I'm just hoping that I get news that she's been found, or someone hopefully comes across that, maybe if they have her and they're not recognizing that she's been reported missing, and can get her home to me, or can contact someone that can get to her.
Trying to unmute here, guys. So what do you think? I thought she was had some duper's delight when she was talking. It could be like a nervous little grin.
What in the hell? The case of the missing little girl, Amiah Robertson.
This went to something else on me.
Last Saturday is when that was. We were notified of a missing person. I want you to know that we're here today because we're frustrated and angry.
Here's a press conference.
Misinformation.
She looks rough, girl. Yeah.
Lack of cooperation from those.
That was going on the news. I believe I brushed my damn hair.
This is an 8-month-old child, and I think all of us would agree somebody would know the whereabouts. And the detective, who you'll hear from here pretty soon, asked for this.
I can't get it any louder.
Just giving the media information. This is a need that we have, and that's why we're here. Let me give you a little bit of the backstory, and then we'll let Detective Burkhardt.
It don't even look like it's playing.
And then we'll answer any questions.
Oh, crap.
If you remember last Saturday on the 16th, our missing persons was notified.
Off here, and we're going to play this from my phone. We don't really go listen to the press conference. We know what happened. I was wanting to listen to her news interviews. Here we got another one. Let me see when this is from. She's standing outside a restaurant 2 years ago, WRTV, Indianapolis.
Solution Tree has delivered unparalleled
freaking ads. Hold on.
To schools and districts large and small.
A mother says the threats and harassment continue more than 6 months after her daughter disappeared. Baby Amiah Robertson was last seen on March 9th. 2 weeks later, police announced the search for Amiah had turned into a homicide investigation. Tonight, Amiah's mother tells RTV6's Cameron Riddle she isn't done looking for her daughter.
It's been 7 months since 8-month-old baby Amiah Robertson was last seen alive. Tonight, her mother is speaking out, trying to defend her name, what she says is being dragged through the mud.
Every day I get on to find out that everyone is sitting and saying that I don't search for my daughter, I don't cry over my daughter, I don't have love for my daughter the way I should, I don't care about my daughter, whatnot.
She's just worried about herself.
I do behind closed doors for a reason, and that is not to hopefully get as bashed as bad as I do, but I still do.
Amber Robertson says finding her daughter is still her daily mission, but says the search is being made more difficult by people spreading misinformation and threatening her online.
I get threatened that I'm going to be protested at my job, protested at houses that I'm at. I get threatened that I'm going to get beat up, whatever the case may be. And I mean, this is all about her. I mean, this is a 1-year-old that is missing that would love to be home and gets no help from people because they waste their time spending it on bashing me.
Robertson says there's not a day that goes by that she doesn't think about where her daughter Amiah is.
Yeah, right.
She says 7 months later, her family and friends are regularly searching areas of the city for the baby, who would now be 15 months old. She says she has no choice but to think baby Amiah is still alive.
I still look for her.
Yeah.
And
right. She knows.
Right
She knows
now,
that
where
baby
she
ain't
could be,
alive.
I don't know. I just pray she's with someone who is taking care of her.
Yeah, because you sure as hell didn't take care of her.
And the attention that she needs, because she's a 1-year-old who can't do it herself.
Working for you in Indianapolis, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
And investigators continue to ask the public to come forward with information about what happened to baby Amiah. If you know anything, contact Crime Stoppers. That number is 317-262-TIPS.
Okay, let's see what people saying in comments, y'all. She knows what's up. She knows exactly where her baby is. Her and her boyfriend, 11 months ago. I went to high school with her. This is crazy. Zeus Show says, truth will come out. God help this baby. We all need justice for baby. Rest somebody. She sold that baby. Amber knows what happened to my IMPD needs to charge them. So people are saying she doesn't do anything to look for her child. She doesn't love her child. So she does stuff for her daughter behind closed doors. So she doesn't get bashed as bad as she does. And she doesn't know her baby's age. The baby would love to be home, ? And everyone else is wasting time online. But she goes online every day. Why did she leave her baby with a boyfriend? Why? She's 8 months old. Not 1. Anyone who's a mother knows we don't add to a baby's age. And 1 is a huge milestone. Her and her boyfriend did something. Yeah, Amber, like giving your daughter coffee creamer instead of formula. Ooh, somebody wrote that in the comment section. Clearly, this is disgusting. But the average Facebook user watches Russian ads for Trump. What? And have been scientifically proven to have attention spans lesser than 8 seconds. Literally less attention span than a goldfish in a bowl. That is what the average social media clown is. Let me see what the reply to this is. Somebody put, they corrected their spelling. It's U''RE, not YOUR. Okay, let's go and listen at some more videos. Oh, this man claiming to be Amiah's father. Let me see if I can. Let's get the ad down first. Let me see if I can get his picture up. He looks like a real winner, too. Let me get back on YouTube. Because I would like to show y'all this weird-ass picture.
Hearing from the man who claims to be the father of baby Amiah. Police have been searching for the 8-month-old girl for nearly 2 months now.
Yeah, the man spoke to Wish TV's Sierra Hignite at a vigil held in Amiah's honor. She joins us with what he had to say.
Keith Rittberger believes he's Amiah Robertson's father.
Keith Rittberger.
He's asked for information about Amiah's disappearance.
Oh, crap, I can't
and
get
has
it
been
pulled up,
ignored.
y'all.
Now he's demanding answers.
Yeah, I'm upset and angry about this whole situation. But what's that going to get me? It's not going to get me nowhere. All I want to do is find this little girl that deserves to have a good life.
Really? Was you paying child support?
A memorial tonight alongside concerned neighbors as they wonder, where is Amiah?
I've been out searching myself.
Yeah, Betty.
I don't know what else to think, other than there's some monsters that took my potential daughter.
Rittberger says he tried for months to get a hold of Amiah's mom to get a paternity test.
I've tried to reach out to her.
I'm getting his picture, guys.
And that's fine. I'm not in this for her. I'm in this for the baby.
Rittberger's sister, Patricia Turner, is even working to pass legislation to require that a baby be reported missing within 24 hours of their disappearance. She says she sent hundreds of letters to legislators.
This baby went a week and a half without even being reported. I mean, she means more
there
than
he
that
is.
To me, to my brother. I mean, she deserves better than that.
Neighbors show their hope for justice.
Your brother's
by
awful old to have been messing with Amber.
The last place Amiah was seen alive.
We're not going to stop fighting for answers. It's not going to go away. She deserves justice, and we're not going anywhere.
Ritberger has a message for anyone who knows what happened.
Quit with the games. You need to, let us know where she's at. If this was an accident, you need to let it out. You need to tell somebody.
Now, we did
Well, you
reach
should have
out to
done more
Amiah's
if you thought that was your
grandfather in
baby.
hopes of getting through to Amiah's mother, Amber Robertson.
Should track
I left
her
a message
down.
asking if he or Amber could confirm potential fathers for Amiah. So far, we've not heard back. Sierra Ignite, Wish TV, News 8.
What do y'all know about that, preschool granny? Do we know who her biological father is? Is this guy, this older gentleman, really allegedly her biological father? I mean, he just looks like, I know girls like older men sometimes, but he just looks like he's quite a bit older than her. Okay, let me get back to my chat. Let's turn it down. Here we go. I need to read what y'all saying. I remember him coming forward a few years ago, shortly after she was missing. Yeah, that's when that video was from that I was playing a few years ago. He looks like he could have been her grandfather. I know it. Lisa Irwin. Oh my, the brother. Forever song. If he really cared, he would get the police physically go over there. He didn't care enough to do anything. Why, no, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. He said he tried to get a hold of her by the phone. Did he really try to get a hold of her by the phone, or is he just saying that to the news people? It looked a little bit like a weirdo to me, guys. Y'all know I'm good at spotting out these weirdos. So I don't know. Whatever become of that? I guess nothing, because I don't know where Maya is. They can't do no DNA testing or anything. I think that Amber knows what old Lines did to her baby. She probably didn't do anything to harm Amiah, but she let him do something to her. That's what I think. He definitely looked like a weirdo. Yeah. Amiah's mother's not that freaking old. What is she? Real early 20s? Something like that. He looks like he's about 50 damn years old or older. I'm telling you. Some of these people in the world. He looks like Warren Howard, Candace's dirty uncle. Oh, Candace Summers' mom? There's never going to be any updates about Summers' case either, it doesn't look like, guys. Eventually something may happen. Eventually something like this may happen. Charges of child neglect. It's just according to what kind of evidence, that they have and will uncover in the future. I just hope Summers' case and Amiah's don't end up like Dior Coon's case. He disappeared from a campground, no trace of him. No shoes, no clothes, if an animal drug him off or something. Just vanished. Nobody's ever been arrested. Of course, everybody looked at the parents. They was camping with the grandfather and a family friend. The parents went down to fish, left the little toddler, with the grandfather. I think the family friend was fishing too, and the little boy allegedly wandered off. Nobody ever found him. Yes, Grandis's brother. Boy, them family members are real winners, aren't they, Lisa Irwin? I'm telling you, them people right there is why people think country people's ignorant. The way they have got online and acted, Candace and Dawn, acted like just a bunch of freaking hillbillies. Him calling her a bitch while he's on the live stream, out drinking and driving while on a YouTuber's live stream that's talking about his missing daughter getting cuffed and stuffed. I mean, no wonder people think country people's freaking ignorant because they see people like that. But I can tell you, most normal country people are not like that. You always got a few hoodlums in the county, though. That don't clean their house up, let their kids run around like a bunch of yard apes, no manners, no raising, just buck wild so they don't have to fool with them. You've always got a few of those around. Don't buy their kids any school clothes. Don't wipe off their shoes for school. Come to school, their shoes are filthy. Their coat sleeves are filthy. Their backpacks are filthy. You know, you've always got a few of those around. Low lifes, scum. Hey, Clancy, how are you doing? He's getting out of jail. I figured it was time for Donnie Boy to be getting out of jail. He'll probably make his some appearances on YouTube, on some live streams. Fitting common sense, he would stay the hell off of YouTube. He's only made himself look worse. I mean, guys, her case, Summer's case, I mean, it's crazy. Here you got her dad on freaking YouTube arguing with his stepsister about molesting her, you know, defending himself. Him, a big teenage boy, messing with a little girl, you know. I mean, it's just a big old crap show. You couldn't make this crap up for a Lifetime movie. Ignorant as hell. Wells family is not getting marked absent at the yacht club. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you. You know, I'm not being, well, I guess I am being judgmental, but I'm also being very truthful. That's the way that I view their family based on what I have seen on the internet and what they have said, based on what I've seen them do on the internet, I should say. I mean, they're a bunch of freaking hillbillies. They act like a bunch of inbred hillbillies. And that's just the truth. I mean, Dawn on live stream saying, Summer used to sneak up behind the boys and whop them in the head with the stick. That's not funny, Dawn. You don't teach your kids to walk up behind another kid and whop them in the freaking head. You see what kind of people they are? Got no freaking reason. I mean, to me, that's what I thought when he told that story. That's what I thought to myself. Well, you don't teach little kids to walk up and hit other kids, their siblings, in the heads with stuff. It don't matter if they're the baby of the family or what. No reason. Yeah, he does have some greasy hair. He has enough grease in his hair, you could fry a pan of fried taters with it. I'm telling you. His hair reminds me of Amber Lynn Reed's. She does all these videos with her hair up in a freaking bun, and it ain't never freaking clean. It's always Olive's crap. Oh, lazy thing. Don't never get up and bath. Hell, she probably can't even reach her butt. I shouldn't say that, but it's truth. Cement Shoes Yacht Club, yeah. They're a member of the yacht club. And then you got people talking about them having ties to the cornbread mafia. I'm sorry. But if people really know what the cornbread mafia is this day and time, you just laugh. You know, I've heard about the cornbread mafia all my life. They used to have the Bo Camp Mafia around here. Bo Camp is a freaking big old holler. There's all kinds of different roads in it. It's a big old holler. They got Bo Camp. You got right hand fork. You got ignorant fork. And there was some boys that joked around. They had some t-shirts made and it said the Bo Camp Mafia. Well, Dawn and Candace ain't got no ties to the freaking cornbread mafia. The cornbread mafia was a bunch of moonshiners. They're freaking good old boys, if you look into it and stuff. I just crack up over these people, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, your laugh has me. They just don't know how ignorant they sound with that cornbread mafia stuff they was going around talking about. You know, if you grow up in the country like me around here where people talked about it all their lives, you know, it's just hilarious. It's just a bunch of moonshiners. Jesus Christ. People so freaking ignorant on here. A lot of these people don't use no common sense when they're discussing true crime. I don't know a lot of fancy words. I'm not good at explaining stuff. But I got a lot of common sense. Don Wells said that his wife never showered. I can believe it. She never cleaned her house either. I'll tell you, as the type of person I take her as, there's some of these women around here. They stay on the road. They keep the roads hot as my granny says. Running around all day, never home enough to clean the house and keeping their kids in a freaking hot car all day, running around doing this and doing that. And that's good to get your kids out, do things. Sometimes you got to take them to run errands. But kids should be freaking at home. Little kids like Summer and stuff hauled around in the hot cars every freaking day, running here, running there. You know, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of those people that do that. There's these people on TikTok. Their kids are always in the car seat or in a freaking stroller in freaking Target. And I know we only see bits and clips of their life, but they must freaking go to Target every freaking day of their life with those kids. And they just buy the most ridiculous stuff. I never heard of anything but the Dixie Mafia, the Cornbread Mafia. It started out as like a bunch of moonshiners and stuff. I think it might have been pretty rough, them people, back years and years ago. But, I mean, it's not anything like the freaking mafia in New York freaking City. I laughed. I think they even mentioned that on freaking Dr. Phil, and I was like, Jesus Christ. It's not really even a real freaking thing anymore, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Down by Belowski, there was an interesting case of a City Confidential about Kirksey Nicks. Yeah, I was saying the Wells family reminds me of some of those people that live where my family is originally from, which is in East Texas. Yeah, in the country. I don't know if it's like this in the city. I'm sure there's nasty people everywhere. But you always got a few in the community that don't bath, that don't take care of their kids right. Their kids come to school every day, but their shoes are dirty, their clothes are dirty, their hair's never cut, it's never brushed neat, their backpacks are they're always filthy. You always got a few of those, and they let their kids run wild. No raising. I watch a girl on TikTok, and bless her heart, she's got a speech impediment. But she's got like a little boy. And when she does videos, anytime she asks him something, he's always screaming. I mean, like, she doesn't teach him anything. Any kind of, you can tell. You can tell by the way he is in the videos. He's cute as a button. But you can tell she just has no control over it. There was Cornbread Mafia. It used to grow and move weed, but it was never violent. Like, yeah, that's... I know, Cheryl. That's why I laughed so hard about it. It started out as like moonshiners and stuff. And I think they went into weed and stuff. I don't even know if it's still a real thing around here. But it's not like it's not like damn John Gotti's family. Anyhow, guys, let's pray that there are some murder charges coming in Amiah's case. Get some justice for that baby. She deserves justice. Her life mattered. All living things' lives matter. In my opinion. Everything. Especially little children. Especially little children. Well, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. I'm going to go check on my little cats. Right before I went live, though, I seen that calico mama cat down there in the woods looking at my squirrels. I had to take her some food down there. I got a real good video of her. She's calico, but the orange on her back, she's got like this black markings on the top of the orange. I don't know. It reminds me of like a tiger or a wildcat or something. All these little feral cats, like, Cleo, Zoe, they all got the crazy markings. So I've done my good deed for the day. I'll have to do a lot more good deeds. So I was kind. I was kind to the mama cat because she looks pregnant. Then I felt bad. I took her some food and I had to put it on a rock. I didn't have a bowl with me because I was out here getting ready to do my live stream and I looked and I saw her over there in the woods. So I just ran and grabbed some food. I have to go make blueberry bread. I have a great day. Oh my God, that sounds so freaking good. I'm going to need you to be making me a cake and mail it to me. I'll pay you. I need some kind of caramel freaking cake. A really good one. Justice for Amiah. Yeah, I used that hashtag this morning. Oh, you're so kind. Oh, thank you. Hey, I try to be. I do. I try to be kind. I do. I get a little sassy on here and mean, and it does make me feel bad even when I cuss out trolls. It does. I'm gonna work on that, guys. I'm gonna work on not responding to these weirdos because they're just like Cheryl T said today. They just try to get me fired. they know. They know I'm a candy ass. Ooh, I love blueberry anything. Yeah, I just ate some Activia, whatever it's called, blueberry yogurt. I'm eating the old people yogurt. Oh, your water goes in. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You do too. You do too. You're very kind to animals people. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I know it's got me in trouble with these freaking animals, so I cannot take in any more animals. It's a no. I cannot fall for their sad eyes and their sad stories no more. I've done got two freaking kittens. Sound like they're tearing the house down at night. Two freaking dogs, a goat, chicken, squirrels, groundhogs, deer. I feed everything. Oh my goodness. I love my cats. And a big shout out to Miss Nettie, aka you may hear me call her Pam sometimes. Big shout out to her. I got a package in the mail this morning. It was like a bunch of cat food. It's some cute Halloween costumes like capes and stuff, bat wings. I think Cleo would like those better than the hats and stuff, which I had the pirate hat on her this morning. I was holding her. She was doing good with it, and I took a good picture of her. But she's got some bat wings now she's going to try on, and some a Dracula cape and a pumpkin cape. I'm going to get Zoe to try them on, too. She always shares with Zoe. Zoe, I don't aggravate her too much about putting costumes on because she's still getting used to being a house cat and stuff, but she's doing real good, guys. And I'm definitely a cat whisperer. The other day I told y'all I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or the wrong thing by just not bothering Zoe. You know, if she runs up to me and I'm in the kitchen, I'll pet her. I'll pick her up and pet her. But if she runs from me or something, I don't go underneath my coffee table and get her out. And I've been doing the right thing. Now she's coming up to me for pets. And I watched a Jackson Galaxy video the other day, and he said, do not force affection on cats. Of course, Cleo, it's a different story. She forces affection on me. She will climb my legs, guys. I love my little kittens. Ignore the trolls. They get more desperate, make bigger fools. I know it. I know it. But you know what? See me shoes? I got a bad conscience, and I got to thinking to myself, does reckon there really are people that really think I'm an unkind person? Because, you know, I don't let them trolls run over me. I run my mouth back to them. I get, and I got feeling bad about it. And then I thought to myself, no, you're a kind person. Look at the animals you freaking got. You know, I talked to the old man at the bus stop because he's always sitting out there by himself. I think he lives by himself. So I started talking to him while I'm waiting on the bus because it seems to make his day. You know, he's always sitting outside smoking. He's real old. So I try to be kind. Oh my God, I saw that bat wings for kitties. It's so cute. My cats are too damn fat though. I'm bat baby turtles. It's happening with Cleo. She's out of control, guys. She thinks that she is the boss of this house. Anytime anything rattles, hear that little shit comes. She will jump from the couch onto the freaking counter and put her face right in my food. She needs some manners. I've babied her and just let her go, and she just does what she wants. But she's going to be a big fat bat cat. Fat bat cat. I love the bat wings. They are so cute. I can't wait to get some good pictures. I need me a good background to make some pictures, though, so I can post them up on the TikTok. I put another TikTok video up of Zoe and Cleo hugged up, kissing each other. They really love each other. I was joking around. I was joking around with them last night when I was filming it. I said, I believe you two are lesbians. And I said, it's all right if you are. I don't think cats are supposed to be like that. I was just joking with them. Cats do that to bond and show their affection with their litter mates. But I was like, I believe y'all's lesbians. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to defend yourself. And guys, that's nothing against the gay community. I love everybody. I was just joking with my cats because they're both females and kissing constantly. Oh, so don't think I'm homophobic or anything. You weirdo trolls. It's like a freaking joke. Okay. Anyways, y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all in the morning. Be safe, be kind, peace, and thanks for the laughs after talking about these sad cases.